Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, where after a 2-week-long unplanned hiatus, we are finally going to fulfill that promise we made in the previous episode and build ourselves a mob grinder. I'm JD Engineer, and at the time of this recording, it is January 27th, 2021 at 6:11 p.m. on Wednesday. I did that inverted, didn't I? Oh well, I'm a little out of practice recording. Yeah, sorry my videos have been rather sparse lately. Real life gets in the way, and you know how things go. But just to uh, rest your nerves, I haven't been totally away from Minecraft. I've been uh, busy with my villagers, so I did a little bit of villager curing off camera. I may do another video about explaining that, but because this guy is a former zombie villager, I get these incredible deals. Look at this, sharpness 5 for 1 emerald, channeling for 1 emerald. Take a look at this. 1 ink stack equals 1 emerald. In fact, it's such a good trade. He locked his trade because I traded too many with him at once. And I've been using these villagers and toying with their trades to optimize them to get a pretty good gear. So, yeah, you saw the sharpness 5 villager right there. And a little bit of luck on the enchanting table. And we got ourselves our first named item. Take a look at this. It's our super bow with all the good stuff. So, like I mentioned before, we are going to finally go into the cave over there and work on our mob grinder. Let's just make sure we have everything. Now, this mob grinder design comes from the redstone genius himself, Il Mango. I'll provide a link in the description to his tutorial. But yeah, this will require tripwire hooks. Let's see, where are my trapdoors? Do I have any? Trapdoors? Yeah, looks like I'll have to make a couple trapdoors as well. Alright. Let's just... There we are. I only need one trapdoor, but always good. It doesn't hurt to have extra. Put that extra stick away. Let's just consolidate some stuff that we don't need. We don't need the iron shovel. Flesh. Yeah, keep the steak. We may need food. Put the raw steak away, though. Oh, we'll need extra water buckets, though. I'm pretty sure I have some empty buckets in here. Where are my empty buckets? Oh, whatever. I'll just make another bucket. There we are. Let's go down to the river and get ourselves water buckets. We're going to need more than 2 water buckets, but we could go down there and create ourselves an infinite water source. Let's see. We have the slabs, the hopper, the chest. I think we're ready, and we have the torches too. So, let's go on down into the hole in the ground that really does lead to adventure. Looks like Paul Soares Jr. was right after all. Oh, creepers. Why you... Ugh, come on. Okay. Taken care of. Look at that. Stopped right where the torch was. And didn't wipe that thing out at all. Okay, so... Alright, just taking a little while for water to clear out. Anyway. Oh, come on. Why are you here, too? Seriously. These creepers are going to be the death of me. Well, then again, creepers were the death of me a couple times. So, we are going to change the dimensions of this dungeon here. We have to make it a 9x9 square, lower the roof by 1, go down 2 blocks. Well, I guess they go down 3 blocks and leave some 6 blocks in the corners for the water to flow down. Il Mango does a great job explaining it in his video. But, while we're working... Oh. I did forget something. I forgot building blocks. I'm going to need some of those. Yeah, so, as I was saying, before I started recording the video, it was night, and as you know, mobs come out at night. And a creeper and a skeleton just happened to line up perfectly, and I got a brand new music disc. So, I didn't get the music disc on camera, but it was close enough to where I think we could play it in the video. So, while I'm working away at the mob grinder, we're going to turn on the music, and you can listen to the dulcet sounds of Maul. Let's just place this in an area so that we can hear it properly, because if you... Oh, zombies. Oh, die! Okay. I'll probably... Let me get a few more blocks. Now, as I was saying... Oops. Wrong pickaxe. As I was saying, if you place a music box or a jukebox far enough away, or if it's obscured by blocks, you won't be able to hear the music, so... I guess we could place it right there. And... Alright. Let's get started. I'll put these on and enjoy the music while I work on this thing. That took way longer than expected. It is now 7:05, and I thought that would only take maybe 15-20 minutes tops. Oh, this just goes to show you, when you're building a large-scale project like this, and this isn't even a large-scale project, it's just a technical project, I guess you would call it, but it just goes to show you, whenever you're planning on doing a project that's larger than your normal scale, I guess you would call it, always write out your plan, because I was going back and forth between here and my yurt where no one wants to live because I kept forgetting something. I forgot the soul sand, I forgot the wood to build a fence gate, I forgot, no, I got the water buckets. What else did I forget? No! See, now I'm forgetting what I'm forgetting. Oh, I forgot the redstone too for the additional, trapdoor setup to wash off the zombies that spawn on top of the spawner by accident. But after a lot of back and forth, let's light this up, we finally have a functioning mob grinder. You know it's a little loud, so let's see. Let's lower the hostile creatures a little bit. There we go. But yeah, now we got a halfway decent mob grinder and loot collector. Got some additional stuff that was supposed to be there. Let's go back and get our chests so that we could actually start collecting loot. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to build an Impulse SB style item sorter here so that we could sort our items, because we get more than just rotten flesh. We also get potatoes, carrots, sometimes armor, which are non-stackable, so that's sort of that's just going to go to sort of an overflow chest. But it'll be good to have. Let's see, our chests, there we are. Let's just install these right here. We should probably expand this room a little bit just to make it a little bit more, well, roomy. We don't want to be cramped while we're slaying our zombies. Okay. There we are. Now, just get in here. We may clean this up later with some drown transformed. We may pretty this up a little later with some cobblestone. I saved the mossy cobblestone specifically for that. There. Extra storage right here. That. And now, XP on demand essentially. We got carrots as well. And occasionally chicken jockeys will spawn, so zombie children with riding chickens will spawn. I'll go a little later. So, yeah, that was something of an adventure. That's going to take quite a bit of editing. Excuse me, what are you doing here? Ow! Die! Die! You know what? I should probably build myself something of a shack here, sort of like a mining shack to come down here, because yeah, I kept going back and forth. I didn't want to keep pillaring up, so I built this water column, but it is slow as molasses trying to do anything. So, as you might have seen while I was building this in the montage, I guess, I used kelp. So, cool thing about kelp is that if you place it in flowing water like this, it'll turn all the blocks to source blocks, and then you could use I left my soul sand down there, but you could use soul sand to actually create a water elevator. So if you step in water, like water source blocks, with a block of soul sand underneath it, it'll create a bubble column and you'll go up. And the same thing will happen in inverse if you have a magna block down there, and you'll go down. So yeah, that's probably going to be a project for a future day. This episode, it's probably going to be a little shorter than your normal episode, but I'm exhausted. Spending an hour going back and forth, creating what's supposed to be a simple zombie grinder, really takes a lot out of you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, you can move on to the next episode. Subscribe to be notified of future videos. Oh, see, I'm so out of it, I messed up my own outro. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, you can hit that like button, comment below, or subscribe to be notified of future videos. And I still haven't moved yet, and I thought I'd be down in Oklahoma State by now, so that may take a little bit of my time. So until future notice, I'm going to try to get a video out at least once a week. It probably won't be the daily video blitz that we saw early on in the channel's history, but I'll try to get one video out each week. Anyway, this is JD Engineer, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, everyone!